okay, whatever. You either have it or you don't. You're either truthful or you're not. Everything is black and white. In all reality, I mean, all I ever knew were fake people. And unfortunately, my children were, I wasn't allowed to raise my children, so they were raised very bad. Very, very bad influences. I don't care. My dad was an asshole, so I am honest. He made my kid try to make my kid steal tasty cakes out of a van. Now, thank God that, the guy saw that and my kid didn't do that. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, my grandfather over there told me to do this. Told us to do this. I mean, that's just rotten. Like, to always have that in you, to steal. And he used to steal from Lancaster newspapers, too. All these scissors and pens, black. What do you do with them? They just rotted somewhere in the house. In the art room. That was just atrocious. Eric Jacob Charles, my professional musician neighbor, I think it was 2005. My dad bought a computer at Bosco, sitting in a box for 2 weeks. And Eric knows how to put computers together. He just went, bam, bam. He just... It was really hard in the art room because it was such a mess. He couldn't find a plug or anything. He had to clear it out a little tiny bit, but it took him about 15 minutes. All of 15 minutes to hook it up. It would have just sat there. Just like Pretend a Lot Narcissist computer sat for a year, he said. That's the words that came out of his mouth. Well, why would you buy a computer if you're not going to use it? I mean, these people are, and Pretend a Lot Narcissist did say my dad was the Walking Dead. He used to talk to him all the time. He was his best friend. Why wouldn't he be? They're both, like, identical. They're both liars. They're both assholes. They're pieces of shit. I mean, you can't trust them. They're both child molesters. What? I mean, what? How worse can you get than being a child molester? And let me tell you, there's way too many out there. And I figured out this other disgusting guy that gives all the church meals, that he's one. I mean, my God, he pees his pants and he has his zipper wide open. Like, oh, and then this other stupid guy walks with him. Like, ew, I wouldn't walk with that. Don't say hi to me anymore. He's just a weirdo. A real weirdo. Acts so nice and everything. He's just a nut. There's too many nuts out there. And, I hope they come around. Yeah, I did wish that my dad and Pretend a Lot Narcissist were honest about the subject, child molestation. That would be nice. But they were just the Walking Dead, meaning they are nothing. What is man's life but a vapor? And especially my late father and Pretend a Lot Narcissist's life. I mean, they don't have any in them. They're dead as hell. You're gonna lie all the time? I was Pretend a Lot Narcissist prized victim. Yeah. I was his prize in 2020. I got my stimulus check and he lies to me, gets me to sleep up on his floor, and I can't trust him. And look what he did. He stole my $800, and he's still in denial over it. Like, come on. I'm just like late Arthur has not the third, the father of my 2 children. I know where I put things. And if they're not there, then guess what? Someone stole it. I put them in the coat pockets. He watches me. He watched me like a hawk. He watched me. Oh, I don't pay attention to you. Oh, I treated you like a sister. When you took a shower, I wasn't looking. I treat you like a sister. You're my sister-in-law. Just shut all your lies up. Such a piece of shit. And suffocating me on the fucking floor. Man, if I had my angels around, he probably would have killed me. And he just would have made up, you know, it's his place. And, you know, the truth would never have been there. That, yeah, he attacked me on the damn floor. He'd just make up that, oh, wow. She was drinking, and I tried to help her out, tried to tell her, no, don't drink. Like, oh my God. You have to be drunk around pretending like narcissists in order just to, you know, function. No, that's wrong. 2 wrongs didn't make a right, so I had to correct myself right away. No, it's not. No, if I would be drunk around him, then he'd definitely, you know, steal, kill, and destroy me even the more. No, if ever I see him again, it would be with his atheist friend. And yeah, it would be, he was like, last time I talked to I haven't talked to him for a while now. It'd be like a shouting match between us two. Cause he's still, I didn't steal your $800. Why are you lying? Why? I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. Alright, now, I have to say that I used to say that all the time, but I was under a hell of a lot of pressure. Okay. Because there's 3 main child molesters in my life, and, you know, that alone. Okay, but more mentally, I was dying just because I never, ever was free from pretending like narcissist or the 2 other child molesters. Like, you know, what the hell, man? What kind of death is that? You know, you can't, literally, you cannot do one fucking thing. Maybe I shouldn't swear. You can't do one thing around insanity. Nothing. You know, really? You really think that you can get something done around pieces of shit? God. I mean, you just have to be real. Nobody's real, you know? And, you know, I hope my dad doesn't reincarnate back into hell, but I guess you had enough time now. It's November he died last year, so in my opinion, you know, Earth is hell. Like, you just get reincarnated back into Earth, or else, you know, the demons haunt places. Hopefully, at the end of time, when God destroys the Earth with fire, hopefully Hell Earth is gone completely. It's vaporized. What is man's life but a vapor? James 4:14. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. There is no hell. Why would there be? My God, there's enough insanity around. Oh my God, just spend the fucking day with hell, insane, pretending narcissists. Man, you're really gonna want to fucking kill yourself after you're with him. taking him an hour to figure out what to eat and where to go. And I don't know. I mean, how insane people make it through life like pretend a lot narcissists is just... I'm like, how do they even... Yeah, he can't function. He can't think. And he doesn't... When I was forced to live with him for 4 months, the 1 week he didn't eat at all. You know, I was nice and got some shitty hamburgers at Walmart, and I made it for him, and he had to complain about that. Oh, well, it's better than nothing. He doesn't eat. He doesn't take care of himself. Never ever takes a shower and all this other bullshit he comes up with. Never does his laundry. I know he didn't do his laundry for a whole damn year, wearing the same shit over and over and over again. I mean, the whites were pissed on yellow and brown shit stains. No fucking fake. How fucking embarrassing is that? Going into a laundromat with an asshole on the fucking floor, and he has this little tiny cup of bleach, and he's dipping the little shit stain. I mean, what the hell? And I had to put up with that? I had to babysit that? I was forced to be around that? Did I get paid for it? It's the whole thing. I didn't get paid for being around that asshole. It sucks. And then he turns it all around on me like everything's my fault. Oh. Well, I should have told him to do all that at his house instead of sitting on the floor for a fucking hour at Wash-A-Lot and dipping his shit piss-stained undies and whites and socks for an hour. He's insane. White trash all the way. And he can't admit to it. Like, you can't get much more white trash than that. White trash has no manners at all. He doesn't care. Sits in the middle of a... He's blocking, an aisle. No one used the aisle because it was the biggest washers, or $10 each. But, yeah. If somebody had to go to the bathroom, they had to see him sitting on the floor, trying to do his white shit-stained fucking crap. Like, people really want to see that. Oh, I'm an attention getter. Look at me, help me. Oh, look, do you see all my shit? Yeah, we see all your shit stain. Aren't you embarrassed? Ain't you embarrassed? White trash. Pretend a lot narcissist. Ain't you embarrassed? Go ahead. What people have to put up on hell earth is just too much. That's it. He's just too much. So he drove my husband's gas and used his Wash-A-Lot card. He's such a piece of shit. He can't admit to that. Like, how much did he use my husband? A lot, because he abused me to death while I was in... But, okay, my husband wasn't pretty much the same lines as pretend a lot narcissist, but my husband never said I raped Alex. And my husband never, So he screamed at me for 2 years. Pretend a lot narcissist screamed at me for 2 years, saying I raped Alex. Like, what the fuck? You're a rapist, asshole. Get it straight. Get it straight. Who is a rapist? But no, I'm his favorite victim, so you just blame me. So, whatever. So, I'm being nice to pretend a lot narcissist in that, yeah, Earth is hell. And he's going to be vaporized. With all the other unspeakable people. I mean, you're not worth it if you're not honest. There's no